Hello everyone, my name is Chrissy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a TBR for a Bookworm's New Year Readathon. I originally heard about this readathon from Mindy at Mindy's Book Journey, and I will link her announcement video down below. I was looking for a readathon to start off the new year to try and get this huge pile of books behind me read, because I have over 300 books that are unread in my house. So I'm doing my best, and I thought that this was a good way to jumpstart on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the books I chose and then tell you what prompts they fit, because I put multiple prompts for each book. The first book is Doomsday Book by Connie Willis. This fits in with Catch Up, Read a Book You Meant to Read in 2020. I put this originally on my Clear as Shit Readathon TBR, and I just didn't get to it. I checked out too many library books, and I actually had checked out those library books back in like September, but I hadn't gotten to them because I've been reading them, but I checked out a lot of them. So that's my problem. So I've been reading those before I read things like, the books I have. So this also fits in with Get It Done, read the physical book you have left unread the longest. So out of my TBR that I have, this is the one that I have left off the longest. I've had this book for a really long time. It's been a number of years. A number of them. Then it also fits in with top of your TBR. Read a book that is at the top of your TBR pile. As said, it's on my second readathon TBR, so it's getting read. This is like the first one I'm going to read. The next book I picked is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. I've heard many good things about this series, or about this book in particular. So here are the things that it fits. So it fits Head Start. Read a book that has to do with one of your 2021 reading goals. Really, all of these books go into my 2021 reading goals, which is just to read the books I own, save up money, and not buy any books until I save up a certain amount. The next prompt that it fits is No Time Like the Present. Read a book you are intimidated by. Admittedly, I had gotten this book because I've heard many good things, but then I also heard that it's told in second person. Now, someone said that it only is in second person for a little bit of time, or at least like only partly through the book. We're gonna see. I'm gonna read it for January. It's getting read. It's getting read. And the last prompt that this fits is diversity. Read a book by a person of color, fiction or nonfiction. So that fits in. The next book that I picked is one of 3 books in this. This is A Walk on the Nightside, and this has the first 3 books in the Nightside series. But the book I'm reading is Something from the Nightside, which is the first book. And that goes with the decade reflection. So reread your favorite book from 2011. This series was one of my favorite series in 2011. Now, as I said, I'm only committing to the first book because I have a lot of books to read. And I don't want to spend too much time on a reread. And the first book is only like 140-something pages in this book. Now, the last 2 prompts are change of scenery. Read a book from a genre that you don't normally read from, but always wanted to read. And new beginnings, read a debut book. So I didn't really have anything in my TBR piles, at least my physical TBR files, that fit both prompts. So I am going to get a library book, and I'm hoping I can get the ebook, or at least the audiobook from my library. And hopefully there's not too many holds on it. But I'm going to read The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. Now, that's going to be the one book out of all of these that I will forgive myself if I don't get to, because I can't get it from the library. Because I'm trying not to buy new books. I'm trying my best. So that is my TBR for a Bookworm's New Year Readathon. Are you participating in this readathon? If you are, please link your TBR videos down below. And if you want to buddy read any of these books with me, by all means, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. And as always and forever, may get lost in a book.